What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my garage, or my garage if you live in the UK. So this is a game that I've been wanting to cover for some time. Somebody recommended it in the comments section ages ago when I was playing The Longest Drive. And yes, this is a game which is similar to that in some aspects, but different in other ways. Similar to My Summer Car as well, different again in other ways. So you are looking to run your garage business, but it is quite intricate and detailed. It doesn't hold your hand, but there is obviously a way to get started, and hopefully I'll show you that today. But for now guys, please do grab yourself a drink. Let's hit the tools. Right then, so here we are. Let's make a start. So this is our garage. We've got a supply store across the way as well, which we'll get into in just a little while. But for now, let's get ourselves in here. So we get the doors open. As you can see, we've got a map on the wall over here which shows this is our workshop area, and also there's a used car for sale option here, and also item store, which is what we were looking at just across the way there. So the used cars for sales, basically where you would sell cars that you've done up. So we would be getting cars from the junkyard, restoring them, fixing them up, and then selling them. So let's get ourselves across to the desk. So it just says here, we will buy your car. So if it's in perfect condition, park it in the service area and we'll give you a quote. So yeah, that's basically where you sell. We've got then a parts catalogue as well, where you can buy parts for your car, for cars, or not only for cars that you're going to restore, but also cars that you're doing jobs on for customers. You've got races as well, so highway race through a drift, everything in between. And then we've got a telephone where we can receive jobs. We've also got through here our basic garage layout. So we've got a car lift. We've got tools that are currently all over the floor. So, whoops, we just knocked the welder over. So let's just make a start by putting some of these things tidily. We've got a mover here, which is basically a move tool for moving furniture, things of that nature. All sorts of stuff basically. A wrench, which is really probably our most used tool, believe it or not, in a garage. Also a screwdriver. So we'll pop those two there, and also the hammer. We'll pop that over here as well, although maybe not so much for that one initially. We've got an angle grinder as well. We've got a pry tool. And what's this? Spark plug. Remover. We've got a pump for tyres. We'll put that with the tyre machine. What else have we got here? So we've got brake fluid. We've got like a body filler. Coolant. What else have we got? We've got electrode box. Don't know what that is. And then a battery charger. So we press Q to lean, and that enables us to pick things up a bit easier. Put the battery charger on the end here just in case we need it. And brake stuff we'll put over here. So brake disc, brake pad, I think that is. I'm not too sure. And we've got a jack here as well. So you lift it like that. There must be a button on it to lower it. I'm not too sure how you lower it. Anyway, we don't need that just for the time being. We'll open up this first door here, the front door, to get this sorted and just to enable us access to the garage like that. So here we are back outside. We've got a space here for customer parking. So when customers drop off the cars, that's where it's going to go. You can move it, it says at the bottom, using the move tool. Got a set of steps here as well if we need to climb up. Right, okay, so let's see what jobs are available. So first job available here is radiator looks bad. Now you can skip through the jobs if you want. I think I'm going to take this one. Radiator looks bad. Take job. So we could get $344, and the customers said that some parts are damaged. So let's go take a look. So it's a pickup truck basically. Nice looking vehicle. Not too sure what this represents. Obviously an American style pickup. And there's a radiator there where they're saying that looks bad. Okay, Now that pink there, I think represents coolant fluid leaking. So we're going to get that radiator out. Now, these hoses here, there's an upper hose and a lower hose down there. And we're going to need to take those off. Now, there's one end where they've got a bolt with the Jubilee clip, and there's another end which is just a push fit, I think. So what we're going to do is try and take those hoses off first. Now, we could take the radiator out, and the hoses will come out with it, and then you can take the hoses off afterwards. But it's a little bit more fiddly doing it that way. So, okay, we've got the tool in our hands. We've got the wrench by right-clicking on it. We can then lean in by pressing Q, and that gives us a real zoomed-in position. And you then press F to either switch between loosening and tightening. So we're going to loosen that one first. Okay, that's actually just fallen off when we've moved away from there. You also can press Control to drop to the floor. We lean in with Q again, and we'll loosen this one. Okay, so they're just going to fall off by the looks of things. Yeah. Alright, well that's fine. It's not going to do any harm. At least they're off. They were going to come off anyway. They'd come off with the radiator and then we'd have to take them off. So those look to be in fine condition. It's just the radiator that's bust. So let's grab our wrench again. So you'll notice here, we're doing all this work outside in the bright sunshine without any need to take it in the garage. So these first jobs, you can get away with doing some of them outside here. So we are just taking off these bolts here. Now the radiator should drop out there, hopefully. Okay, it hasn't. Maybe there's another bolt or two. Oh no, we can get hold of it. There we go. So there she is, she's out. So, oops, we want to be in here. So, we're going to order a new one, and you'll notice that for this radiator, it's got the cap in the center. So that's the one that we need, basically. So, if you're trying to find things, you just go to search and type in what you're looking for. So we are looking for a radiator, if I can type it. And the cap, the one that we're looking for, there's 3 different ones. There's one with the cap in the center. That's the one that we want. It's cost us nearly $100 to get that. We'll come out of here. So this is the one that's going in. Is the replacement. And she's going to go in this way. So it might let us do it like this. Yes. So there we go. So she's in. Nice and simple so far. Pick up this. We're going to press F to switch to tightening. We can start tightening these bolts down. Lean in like this. Okay, so that's that done. We'll keep that wrench at hand, but we're going to put in this lower hose. So this one is the one that goes over here. Ah, we dropped it. Okay, let's try again. So once you've got it in place, it'll come up with a tick. You can then grab your wrench, lean in again. That's now tight. So it's a push fit on the other end, so it just goes straight on. And then tighten the Jubilee. And again, over here. And up there, like that. Right, so let's get this tightened. Okay. There we go. So we can now stand up and literally we'll pop this tool back in here. And we'll just go quickly out here. You'll notice the lights on as well, our headlamps on. Basically, you press T to switch that on and off. It is quite useful, actually, that. But that's our first job done. We didn't even start her up. I mean, actually, no, it isn't. Sorry, my bad. We haven't put coolant in the radiator. Right, okay. If you try to start her up now, you'd see that the temperature would come up significantly because there's no cooling. So what we're going to do is grab the coolant actually. Pop that down, and then I'm going to grab it this way, and basically we're going to get this sorry, I need to press right mouse button on that. There we go. Right, and then we can move over here. Now the entry point is there, so we want to try and get it in there. Now this is quite tricky, this, I think. You can end up wasting coolant. Yeah, I can't quite see there. In fact, this is quite tricky. Can we stand up on it? Oh, we're pushing the car there. Tell you what we'll try here. Try this step. This might help. We don't want to be wasting coolant everywhere, because then we're going to have to go and buy some more, and that's going to cost us money, our own money. I want to use the steps. I also want to use the coolant at the same time. So if we put that there, how do we use the ladder? Trying to jump on the thing. Actually, regardless, that's probably a better position for putting this in, to be fair. Even though it's actually going everywhere. There we go. So it's now filling. I don't know how much you need to put in. If anybody knows how you would see how much you put in, let me know. But we're just going to basically put some in. And I think that's probably about enough, to be fair. For this job. So, whoa, I'm just going to put these back because they're right in the way. I don't know how to use those. And we'll grab the coolant as well. We'll toss that back in the garage. Could do with that being the right way, but it doesn't really matter. Right, okay, let's put the cap back on. And we'll start her up. Make sure we don't have a temperature light. And then she's good to go. Oh. Right, this needs to go on here. So that's now on. We'll close her up. Right, let's get inside. So you can move cars around by getting in. Basically pressing enter. Once you're in position, that is. Enter. Right, close the door. We'll start her up. So battery light first. And we should see no temperature issues. We can move her around a little bit. So we've got a handbrake over here which will release. R and F is for your gears, so we'll just reverse her. We can put her into forward. So that's the fuel, and as you can see, there's no temperature issues, she's still on low. And that's it, guys. So, we're happy that she's good. I need to get out of there. And, yeah, sorted. So let's go and give that car back to the customer, get paid. Ah, missing fluids. We put them in. Why is it saying that? Did we not put enough in? That's probably it, you know. Right, let's pop that down there. Now that just said fill in at the end. Whoa, whoa, hold on. I don't know how much we need to put in here. I thought that would have been enough, surely. She does have quite a big radiator though, so maybe that's it. Maybe that's why we didn't have enough in there. I'm quite surprised at that, to be honest with you. Let's see now. Yeah, there we go. So that's it. So basically it's a little bit of guesswork. Little bit of trial and error, but we got there in the end. $344. So if we hit complete, as you see, we started off with 10,000. We've now got 10,245. So we're in business, guys. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this episode anyway. That's our opening episode. We'll see where this game takes us. I'm excited to get started with like the junkyard side of things and see what happens there. But for now, guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. Please do take care of yourself. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the like button. Hit me up in the comment section with any tips because I am all ears, trust me. And yeah, hit the subscription button if you want to see more videos like this. Otherwise, guys, please do take care. And I'll catch you guys again soon.